Aaron Moran, because we're talking about the rainy weather today and then an alert for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night, just in time for a very soggy Mother's Day weekend forecast. So a lot to get to with the next 3 days in particular. Right now, what we've got going on, cloudy skies. We've had some patchy fog. We didn't have any dense fog advisories, but you can definitely still see some spots dealing with more of that fog and cloud cover. Low 70s in McKinney, Greenville at 73. Then you've got Dallas and Fort Worth 76 to 77. Cleburne and Breckenridge already into the low 80s along with Graham. And looking at those high temperatures forecast this afternoon, despite cloudy skies and a little bit of drizzle from time to time, temperatures expected to get into the mid and upper 80s, and I think we get some low 90s out to the west where you're dealing with less cloud cover and less rain coverage for today. Now, of course, yesterday we had a pretty active radar throughout the afternoon. Everything kind of calmed down into the evening. I'm not expecting the radar to be quite as active today. I do think you need to be prepared for light drizzle and isolated showers from time to time, but really the stormy weather is just over the border of Cook and Montague counties. We had a little storm activity kind of moving through Montague County, but all of that has pushed to the north over the border right now up into Oklahoma. I do think we're going to watch to the north and west of North Texas, of the Metroplex, I should say, into this afternoon and evening for some isolated storms. But tomorrow, the threat for severe weather kind of picks up a little bit. We've got this level 2 slight risk for most of the Metroplex and certainly areas to the west of I-35. So we're watching for the threat of severe storms. Now, as we look at First Alert Futurecast into just this afternoon, you see very isolated rain and storm activity. This coverage is at about 20 to 30%. I do think if you're going to be heading into East Texas, you're going to see more rain and storms this afternoon and into this evening. But here we are at 8 o'clock and everything is kind of wind down. Now, tomorrow morning, the clouds return. You've got drizzle and some isolated showers as you step out the door. Similar story as we go throughout the afternoon. But here we are at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and you start to see a line of storms developing out towards Wichita Falls. And then this line very quickly moves to the south and east, working its way through the Metroplex in that 5 to 6 p.m. time frame, and then tracking farther east and southeast again as we go into the later evening hours of your Friday. Heavy rain is going to be a big threat. We've been talking about the flooding potential as we go into the weekend. Damaging winds and large hail will be possible as well. And then keep in mind, rain and storm chances, coverage is pretty high for this weekend. So we've got our weather alert for Friday. 40% coverage in the afternoon, 50% coverage into the evening, 70% coverage for Saturday, 60% on Sunday, and the rainy weather continues, Brooke, through midweek of next week.
You're going to have to make sure those Mother's Day plans are in.